Hey Capricorn, welcome to Intention 1111. Today I'm going to be doing your November love read. Want to say thank you to everyone who views the channel, who interacts, comments, subscribes. Thank you. Let's see what we got for love excuse me, for Capricorn. Sure, about this. Okay, somebody is thinking of you. Toxic, though, came out. Too much drinking, money issues, walking away and spying. Okay. So someone got themselves trapped in their own little game here, basically. They, freewheeling, whatever, walking away from you. Now they're spying and they're trapped in their own crap because now their behavior, it looks like here, has sort of, you know, drove you away or you walked away here and now they are spying, or maybe they walked away from you, right? And so now there's a little bit of spying going on. Um, in this situation. So let's see. Show me Capricorn. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, the Four of Cups coming out wanting another chance. Somebody wants another chance, but Capricorn, you really kind of seem unbothered here. You may have someone coming back asking for a second chance, okay, first of all. Second of all, you appear to be pretty unbothered here. Um, I feel like you've moved on from this situation, or maybe you moved on at some point from this situation. They're not blocked. You're not, you are not cutting them out, or you haven't cut them out, but rather I feel like the idea is I want you to watch me succeed, right? I feel like there's something kind of like that here. But you're not interested, I don't think, in rekindling this with this person, but nonetheless, they are coming back. But I will tell you this card here indicates that this person has a pattern and it may be like a never-ending cycle. You know, what this says to me is that their pattern may change for a little while, but it may not ultimately change. You may find yourself, excuse me, back in that same situation. So actions speak louder than words, right? Even though you've got 15 million tarot card readers on here telling you, oh, they love you, they want to come back. It may be that they do love you. That may be the case, okay? It may be that they sit there thinking about you continuously, or they get triggered by you a lot, the loss of you, right? Or that they do have this undying desire to make things right with you. That may all be true. However, what are they doing about it? That is really the kicker here. What are they going to do about it is what you should be looking at. Actions speak louder than words. Yeah, this person can love me all day, but what are they doing in the present moment that shows me that they love me? What are they doing in the present moment that contributes to my life in any way? And you can have us tell you all day long that, yeah, they love you. They want to come back. But what are they doing to show you that in today's moment? Not what they did yesterday. Excuse me, not what their desires are, not even what their intentions are, but what are their actions today that show me that that's the case? Because, okay, until they show me that that's the case, until they show me that they love me, right? Until they're showing me that they want to be a part of my life, then what do I have? I have smoke, right? It's smoke. So remember, I think a lot of times, we get wrapped up in the intention and the desire and the thought process or the thoughts of someone. but we're not really paying attention to what are they doing about it. Okay, so remember, this person is thinking these things, but you need to pay attention to the actions. But I really feel like, Capricorn, you are past this situation. I think you're putting the work into your own life and into your own self. Now, this person may be also coming back to communicate to you here that they will put in the work. Yes, absolutely. I'm going to put in the work. I'm going to change. I am going to change. Not, I have changed. And here's the proof. Here's how I can show you that I have changed. Um, and you have two differing ideas here. You're working towards something tangible here. Okay. You are putting in the work. You are being methodical about what it is that you want to do, where you are going. And these two cards, you're going different directions, or you have gone different directions. Could be dealing with I've got heavy fire here and I've got some water, okay? Um, but you at some point you either went different directions and you're on different paths now. And I feel like you both kind of felt trapped in this situation. You felt trapped because this person wouldn't straighten up, maybe. And they felt trapped because they weren't ready to straighten up. So that's why you went your separate ways. But moving forward here, this person has it in their mind that you're their soulmate, okay? You're their ultimate person. You may have known this person from way back, I don't know. Um, you have a four here wanting to bring something back into existence now that's not. It's kind of hanging on the edges of something, but you want to bring it into the present moment. Not you, but you in general. This person wants to bring it into the present moment. But you're looking at your life and you're looking at your options now, and you're kind of like, wow, that was a long time ago, maybe. I mean, for some of you, maybe it was last week, right? I don't know. But you're kind of like, that was a long time ago. I'm not the same person that I was then. I'm not at all the same person. My life has grown and I've done so many different things. I don't even know if I can relate back to this person anymore. I don't know if this is something that I currently want in my life. I kind of closed the door on that a long time ago. Some of you maybe have had dreams that this person is coming back. We've got dream state here. Maybe you've had some synchronicities or some dreams of some sort that this person may be making a return to you. Their intention is soulmate energy. Their intention is commitment. They want to close out the past. They've gone to rehab or they've done whatever here, okay? And maybe they want to show you that they're how they are now and they want to pick up from where they left off. But I really think very kindly what you're going to do, Capricorn, here is just tell them, we've kind of both outgrown this. We've moved past this. We closed the door on this. And there's no sense in us revisiting it in this way. Now, again, with the idea that you have not completely blocked them out, I feel like there may be a good friendship here. But I do not feel like this is going to carry on in the future in a romantic way. I feel like this is a lesson for you, a blast from the past, okay? For you to see how far you've come and how far you've grown from the person who they knew way back, right? And I think it may be important for them in some way to show you how far they've come and maybe to be validated for that, right? But don't feel like this is going to end up in a romantic situation. I do feel like maybe there could be a really good friendship here. But I feel like this is kind of over and done. And this is a lesson for both of you regarding your progress in life. Let's see what you can expect for this person. A lot of times I feel like, we mistake lessons for romance, okay? Or we mistake lessons for romance, whatever that means to you out there, right? Sometimes I think if we take our ego and our pride out of things, we find that we're much better with people if we're on a friendship level than we are on a romantic level. Because you can be friends with somebody for a long time, okay? And, that shit tries to turn into a romance and it's a disaster. And then you've both ruined the friendship and the potential romance. So, this person is hanging on to some judgment that was placed on them. And I think by you, Capricorn, here, you place some judgment on them, rightfully so. And they're hanging on to that, but they're also hanging on to the idea of reconciliation with you. That would make them very happy. And they want to enlighten you about that forward movement. They want to bring some romance to you here. But again, I think you're triggered, Capricorn, back to the days when, there might have been a lot of sleepless nights, or there might have been a lot of nights that you felt like, you were heartbroken, or some sort of loss of sleep or mental instability here, or they left you wondering and thinking a lot. And I think that that's where you're going to revert back to. So you may have a decision in front of you here about a lesson to revisit something or to keep it moving. Um, let's see, what does Capricorn not expect from this person? I think you don't expect that this decision is going to be harder than you think it will be. But I think eventually what you're going to tell this person is that they kind of need to move it on with other people romantically. I don't feel like, show me the Page of Swords and the Ace of Wands. I don't feel like you're going to tell them there's enough here, or there was enough here to sort of a relationship, right? We had some great times, but we were both in a different life. We were both in a different lifestyle, and I've moved past that. And you trigger me, okay? And I don't really need to be triggered right now. So I feel like the conversation's going to be had that, you're going to say no thanks. And I feel like they're going to be kind of heartbroken about that loss of love all over again. But sometimes you just can't go home again. I mean, when they say that, we always think, oh, of course we can. But sometimes you can go home, okay? But it's not the same place, or it's not the same thing in your mind because it's a sentimental thing, right? Maybe the memory's better than the current reality. Okay. And so I think what you're going to tell them is, yeah, we had some good times. I'd hoped at one point in my life this would have turned into a commitment or a marriage or whatever. But it's not that anymore. And I'm not that same person anymore. Right. And I want to have my memories as I have them. Right. But this person is working off of a large idea of sentimentality, right? They're remembering the good times in their mind and they're trying to recreate that in the present moment. And it's just not going to happen because anytime passing, you're not going to get the same people or the same circumstances as you had before. And so I think maybe reminding this person that, what once was, right? But it isn't currently. So let's get some advice for you on that. They're working on being sentimental. I really feel like this is sort of a sentimental type of deal for this person. Give me some advice for Capricorn. What might have been never was. Okay? Remember that. What might have been never was. And I mean, you could choose to go back into this with this person, but I think you're going to find that your growth and your differences are going to act as blocks. You're free to choose, right? Always. Show me some advice for Capricorn. But you just moved past some things in life, Capricorn, and I'm not sure this person, I mean, it looks like this person has, but you can't put the pieces back together again exactly as they were. There's always going to be that break in the plate. You can glue it back together again, but you're always going to see the break, right? But this person is trying to recreate and fix the plate, so that you don't see the breaks, that the breaks, as if the breaks never happened. Excuse me, and it's just not going to be the case. Look around and find some signs the universe is speaking to you. Look how far you've come. Stop giving away your power. You don't have to go back to that place because that person's there. And you don't have to have any fear that you're going to go back to that place because this person's here because you've already won that battle, right? Love your life with both feet in. Commit to fully being here. I think that means about in the present moment, not in the past or in the nostalgia of the past. Never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. And I think that's a fear of being re-triggered by somebody um, from your past that comes back in. And of course, you've progressed past it, but I feel like this is a matter of you feeling like maybe there's going to be some sort of a relapse in thinking or what have you. But you've kind of conquered it already, right? So keep that in mind. You've done this before. No need to do it again. So Capricorn, that's what I have for you guys, and I'll see you later.